Simply recognize that every fact you think you know is a lie meant to uphold an imagined history. There are many things of which one is probably aware that one takes as irrefutable, obvious things such as gravity, like common sense, or hot dogs coming mainly in 10 packs. When none of these things are actually gravity. True is a trick of the mind, formed as an evolutionary response. Gravity was a trick the mind formed. In addition, persuaded by the terrible to keep one convinced of the finitude of the number of marbles one marbles, of the finitude and hot of marbles you can own. The hot dogs. Never, in the entirety of all time, in all the universes that do or could ever be, wizards have acquired over the course of 7 million years. Hot dogs have never existed. Truth is fake, and one should simply stop accept its absence with whole heart, and then, and only then, for the love of God, finally leave one alone already. So one might be asking, what is truth? And to that, the only logical answer is to light every object one owns on fire, fly out of one window, follow, search truth on everyone, towers, create tornadoes, or hack onto one's neighbor's Instagram and post something that could get them fired from their job as a social media manager for the local pepperoni factory. And once one has achieved this new life filled with exciting things, one always and has resources one always struggled to acquire in abundance, one may ask again what the truth actually is. And it is at this point I could rightfully tell one to, oh my gosh, just shut the fuck up and quit whining for once. Okay? Oh my god, do you know what I mean? All the signs are saying it's high time we gaze into our orbs in multiple different locations. Like, I literally saw like 12 signs on the way here that said I should be gazing into my orb in more locations than just my great tower. And like, don't get me wrong, my tower is really great, but also it's really kind of getting me down. No, yeah, I do mean literal signs, like big billboards on buildings that say you should be gazing in other places. Do you not see them? It's worrying to me if I'm the only one that's just talking, but also does that ever happen? Not sure what that would even the universe are just like not understanding what you're into, and so you just kind of gaze into space in front of the orb. Yeah, right, like it's so frustrating sometimes. Like, I'm a wizard, I should just be able to gaze. Welcome to my show. I visited Wizardland Community College. I've brought news from Wizardland. I visited Wizardland. So the thing you gotta remember is that you're not the only one with a brain. You know, like your friend has a brain and your mom has a brain, and that person you walk past every day on your way to the big telescope has a brain, which, probably in retrospect seems obvious. But when you're in the business of learning about brains, it's important to think about, because, it's easy to start thinking about them as these resources to exploit, and that's kind of dangerous. So you just, every so often when you're doing terrible magics to a brain to open a door to the 27th dimension, try and remember, your mom has a fairy deal. Dude, your mom has a brain. All the League of White-Skinned Wizards has a brain. Got together and tried to work out a way to trap the fairy queen in a hotel pool for fun. And as a result, everyone with white skin was teleported to Dimension 23. Me? I think it's hilarious. Those white supremacists keep doing dumb shit. Remember when they took a chunk out of the moon to make it look like an actual crescent? That was stupid. It looks stupid. And now we're just stuck with that? And like, yeah, I feel bad for all the white people that weren't in league with the white-skinned wizards being unfairly ripped out of their dimensions and forced to play carnival games in an eternal paradise. But obviously, that's bad. But I think the rest of us can at least acknowledge it is also funny.
Once in my orb articles that larger doors last longer, right? So I bought 2 large doors and didn't notice a difference. So that got me thinking maybe the article was like paid for by large door companies and they're hiding the truth that smaller doors actually last longer in bed. So then I bought 2 smaller ones and of course I didn't even notice a difference. So I come to the realization every wizard comes to, which is that size doesn't matter. Doors will continue to operate pretty much normally regardless of location. So you'd be good to remember the lesson.